So have you guys ever tried Ratatouille? No, not the movie with the cute little rat who can cook like a pro. I'm talking about the actual dish, the one that's like a taste of Provence's rustic charm on a plate. Let me tell you, it's something special. I first tried Ratatouille when I was backpacking through France. I stumbled upon this little bistro in a quaint village, and the owner, a friendly old man with a twinkle in his eye, recommended it to me. He said it was a traditional dish that his grandmother used to make, and that it was the epitome of French comfort food. When the steaming plate of ratatouille was placed in front of me, I was hit with a wave of nostalgia, even though I had never tried it before. The colors alone were enough to make my mouth water. Vibrant red tomatoes, deep purple eggplant, bright green zucchini, all simmered together in a rich tomato sauce. It looked like a work of art, but it was the taste that really blew me away. Each bite was a burst of flavor. The sweetness of the tomatoes, the earthiness of the eggplant, the freshness of the zucchini. It was like a symphony of tastes dancing on my tongue. And the herbs, oh the herbs, thyme, rosemary, basil, all mingling together to create a fragrant melody that lingered long after I had finished my meal. I couldn't believe something so simple could be so delicious. It was like every ingredient had a chance to shine, to show off its unique flavor and texture. And the best part? It was healthy too. Packed full of vitamins and nutrients, it felt like I was doing my body a favor with every bite. I ended up going back to that bistro every day for the rest of my stay in the village, just to have another taste of that amazing ratatouille. The old man would chuckle and shake his head, saying I was addicted. And maybe I was, but I didn't care. I couldn't get enough of that dish. When I finally had to leave, I asked the old man for the recipe. He laughed and said it was a family secret, passed down through generations. But he did give me a few tips. Use the freshest ingredients, take your time with the cooking, and most importantly, put a little bit of love into it. That last part really stuck with me. Now, whenever I make ratatouille at home, I think of that little bistro in the village. In the heart of southern France lies a region steeped in history, culture, and culinary tradition. Provence, with its sun-drenched landscapes, vibrant markets, and aromatic herbs, has long captivated the imagination of travelers and food enthusiasts alike. At the heart of Provence's rustic allure is a humble yet exquisite dish, ratatouille. This narrative aims to explore the essence of Provence through the lens of this iconic dish, tracing its origins from peasant kitchens to haute cuisine. Join us on a sensory journey to discover the timeless charm and culinary delights of ratatouille. Chapter 1. The Soul of Provence. In the vast expanse of southern France lies a region that seems to have captured time itself. Provence, with its rolling hills adorned with vineyards, fields of lavender, and ancient olive groves, is a place where the past intertwines seamlessly with the present. Life here moves at a different pace, a rhythm dictated by the changing seasons, the cycle of the harvest, and the traditions passed down through generations. At the heart of Provence's timeless charm is its people, the farmers and villagers who tend to the land with care and reverence. Their connection to the soil runs deep, shaped by centuries of toil and a profound respect for the natural world. In the villages and towns that dot the landscape, one can still find traces of a simpler way of life: narrow cobblestone streets, sun-dappled squares, and centuries-old stone buildings that bear witness to the passage of time. But perhaps the true soul of Provence lies not in its landscapes or its architecture, but in its food. For in this region, where the earth yields its bounty in abundance, food is more than just sustenance. It is a way of life, a celebration of the land and its people. From the sun-ripened tomatoes and fragrant herbs to the rich olive oil and hearty bread, every ingredient tells a story of tradition, of craftsmanship, of love. In the soul of Provence, one can find a sense of peace, a connection to something greater than oneself. It is a place where time seems to stand still, where the simple pleasures of life take on a deeper meaning. And it is here, amidst the sun-drenched hills and the azure skies, that the story of Ratatouille begins. Chapter 2. The Provençal Market. Step into any Provençal market, and you'll find yourself transported to a world of color, aroma, and excitement. Here, Amidst the bustling crowds and the vibrant stalls, one can experience the true essence of the region, a place where the bounty of the land is proudly displayed for all to see. The market is a feast for the senses, with stalls overflowing with fresh fruits and vegetables, fragrant herbs, artisanal cheeses, crusty bread, and an array of other local delicacies. The air is filled with the sounds of laughter and chatter, mingling with the enticing aroma of roasting meats, simmering stews, and freshly baked pastries. But it's not just the sights and smells that make the Provençal market so special, it's the people who bring it to life. The vendors, with their weathered faces and warm smiles, are the heart and soul of the market, sharing stories, recipes, and culinary tips with their customers. Whether you're a seasoned local or a wide-eyed traveler, you'll find yourself drawn to their infectious energy and passion for their craft. For centuries, the market has been the beating heart of Provence, a place where farmers and artisans come together to share the fruits of their labor, to celebrate the richness of the land, and to forge connections that transcend language and culture. It is in this vibrant marketplace that the story of Ratatouille finds its beginnings, amidst the hustle and bustle of vendors and shoppers, under the warm Mediterranean sun. Chapter 3. From Peasant Kitchens to Haute Cuisine. Ratatouille may have humble origins, but its journey from peasant fare to gourmet delight is a testament to the culinary prowess of Provence. Originally conceived as a way to make the most of the season's harvest, Ratatouille was a hearty stew made from whatever vegetables were available: eggplant, zucchini, bell peppers, onions, tomatoes, all simmered together in a pot until tender and fragrant. In the peasant kitchens of Provence, ratatouille was a staple, a dish that fed families and nourished communities, its simple yet satisfying flavors providing sustenance during long days of work in the fields. But as time passed, and Provence's culinary reputation grew, ratatouille began to attract the attention of chefs and food enthusiasts from around the world. Today, ratatouille can be found on the menus of Michelin-starred restaurants and haute cuisine establishments, where it is elevated to new heights of sophistication and elegance. Chefs experiment with different ingredients and techniques, adding their own unique twists to the classic dish while still honoring its Provençal roots. But no matter how it is prepared or presented, ratatouille remains true to its origins, a celebration of simplicity, flavor, and the timeless charm of Provence. Whether enjoyed in a rustic farmhouse kitchen or a glamorous dining room, ratatouille is a dish that speaks to the soul, evoking memories of lazy summer afternoons and long, leisurely meals shared with loved ones. Chapter 4. The Art of Ratatouille. At its core, ratatouille is a celebration of simplicity, flavor, and the bounty of the land. The dish typically consists of eggplant, zucchini, bell peppers, onions, tomatoes, garlic, and herbs, all sautéed together in a pot until tender and fragrant. Each vegetable contributes its own unique flavor and texture to the dish, creating a symphony of tastes and aromas that is quintessentially Provençal. The key to a good ratatouille lies in the quality of the ingredients and the skill of the cook. The vegetables must be fresh and ripe, the herbs fragrant and aromatic, the olive oil rich and flavorful. Every step of the cooking process requires care and attention to detail, from the selection and preparation of the ingredients to the timing and temperature of the cooking. But perhaps the most important ingredient in ratatouille is love. For in the kitchens of Provence, where food is more than just fuel for the body, but a reflection of the land and its people, love is the secret ingredient that gives ratatouille its soul. It is the love of good food, good company, and good living that makes ratatouille more than just a meal. It's a celebration of life itself.
Have you ever tasted the soul of Provence? A question that beckons an exploration into the heart of this sun-drenched region through the lens of its iconic dish, ratatouille. Imagine the flavors of sun-ripened tomatoes bursting with sweetness, the subtle earthiness of fresh eggplant, and the crisp, sweet bell peppers. These are not just mere ingredients but the ambassadors of Provence's rich natural bounty. Each ingredient in ratatouille tells a story. The sun-ripened tomatoes, a tale of the radiant Mediterranean sun. The earthy eggplant, a testament to the fertile, well-tended soil. The sweet bell peppers, a vibrant echo of the region's colorful landscape. Together they form a symphony of flavors, a harmonious blend that is quintessentially Provence. So when you take a bite of ratatouille, you're not just tasting a dish. You're on a flavor-packed journey through Provence's sun-soaked fields and vineyards. Each bite of ratatouille is a tribute to Provence's vibrant landscape, a journey through its sun-soaked fields and vineyards. But ratatouille is more than just a dish. It's a memory, a feeling, a connection. Each mouthful of this Provençal delight is an invitation to a summer's day in southern France. As the rich, earthy flavors of eggplant and bell peppers dance on your palate, you're transported to the shade of a fig tree, the cicadas serenading you from afar. The sweetness of the sun-ripened tomatoes takes you to languid afternoons spent in the warm embrace of the Mediterranean sun. The aroma of the herbs, as integral to the dish as any ingredient, wafts up, mingling with the distant scent of jasmine and lavender. Suddenly, you're not just eating, you're part of a gathering, laughter echoing around you, the clink of glasses adding to the symphony of sounds. You see, each spoonful of ratatouille is a sensory journey, a deep dive into the rustic charm of Provence. With every spoonful savored, you're not just tasting a dish, you're living a moment, a memory, a slice of Provence. Ratatouille is more than a meal, it's a celebration. It's a culinary embodiment of Provence, a region known for its rustic charm and timeless beauty. Each ingredient, each flavor, is a testament to the region's rich bounty and the love and care that goes into its preparation. The sun-ripened tomatoes, the earthy eggplant, the sweet bell peppers, they all paint a vivid picture of Provence's sun-drenched landscapes, its vibrant markets, and its warm, welcoming people. Ratatouille isn't just a dish, it's a symbol of Provence's unique cultural identity, of its deep-rooted traditions, of its undying spirit. It's a love letter to the region, written in the universal language of food. When you taste ratatouille, you're not just enjoying a meal, you're taking a bite out of Provence itself. So the next time you taste ratatouille, remember, you're not just enjoying a meal, you're experiencing a piece of Provence, a region rich in flavor, tradition, and heart.
Do you know what ratatouille is? And do you know where it comes from? Well, cozy up and get ready for a flavorful journey through the rolling hills and sun-drenched vineyards of Provence. A region in southern France that's as rich in culinary tradition as it is in natural beauty. Ratatouille, the name itself, evokes images of rustic kitchens and the aroma of fresh vegetables simmering in a pot. The word ratatouille comes from the French verbs rata, meaning to stir, and touiller, meaning to toss. It's a dish that tells a story of simplicity, of taking what the earth offers and turning it into something sublime. But what is ratatouille? In its essence, it's a vegetable stew, a medley of aubergines, courgettes, bell peppers, tomatoes, and onions, all lovingly sautéed in olive oil, then slow-cooked to perfection. It's seasoned with a bouquet of herbs like thyme, basil, and bay leaf, which grow abundantly in the Provençal countryside. The origins of ratatouille are humble. It was the dish of poor farmers, who would cook the vegetables that were plentiful during the summer months. But don't let its humble beginnings fool you. Ratatouille is a dish that has captured the hearts and palates of people far beyond the borders of Provence. Ratatouille isn't just about the ingredients, though. It's about the method, the tradition. Each vegetable is cooked separately before they're all combined. This method ensures that each vegetable retains its own flavor, contributing to the overall complexity of the dish. It's a labor of love, a testament to the Provençal respect for the ingredients and the land they come from. And so, ratatouille is more than just a dish. It's a reflection of the Provençal lifestyle, a celebration of the region's bountiful produce, and a testament to the simple yet profound pleasure of sharing a meal made with love and care. In the end, ratatouille is more than just a meal. It's a celebration of Provence's rustic charm. It is a dish that embodies the essence of the region, capturing the beauty of its landscapes, the warmth of its people, and the richness of its culinary tradition. As you savor each spoonful of ratatouille, may you be transported to the sun-drenched hills of southern France, where time stands still and the aroma of herbs fills the air. Bon appétit! Special thanks to the people of Provence for sharing their culinary traditions and hospitality with the world.